All right. This next guy, he's the only guy from this small southern town loved more than fried chicken and possum pie. As Brad Paisley once said, you will want to see the other half of Jimmy's butterfly tattoo. And the only thing stronger than his muscles are his jokes. Jimmy Briggs!
Okay, this is where I have to hold it so it doesn't do that thing. I don't have a butterfly tattoo, Greg. Oh. Alright. I'd like to start off with a poll. I do this every show. Come on, man. Here we go. Alright, I like to start off every show with a poll. How many people in here like fried foods?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, you're gonna die pretty young with me. You guys ever think that God like made fried food just to make up for all the bad shit that's happened in the world? Because it's just that fucking good. Like one day, Paul, the apostle, was just walking around heaven. God's in his office, you know, running the whole fucking universe. And Paul knocks on the door. It's an open door policy in heaven. They got up there. And for the rest of this joke, God's gonna be called Big Man explicitly. And Big Man, we got a problem. He's like, Paul, I'm God. We ain't got any problems, but come on in. He's like, yeah. You remember when we did AIDS? We did AIDS? He's like, yeah. I gave it to the U.S. government in the 1980s to control the homosexual and African American populations in their cities. Yeah, they love that. And he's like, yeah, no, they hate that. They're not. Reagan asked specifically for that. He was like, God, I wish I had some way to control the homosexual and African American population in their cities. Everyone gets one, Paul, you know that. Everyone gets the one. What do we do? Paul was like, me and John were talking about it, and remember smallpox? Yeah, we did that. We gave him fried chicken. So what if we just like fry something else? What do they like? Paul's like, we were talking about it. They're really digging on Oreos lately. So if we could just do that, and God's just like, all right, fried Oreos. How's that working? He just Paul looks through a little bit. Right, yeah, that's work. All right. They're not too pissed. They have AIDS, but they have fried Oreos too. So really, where can we go from here? I have a whole set written on my hand. Not another poll. I'm from the South, where a lot of stuff that is accepted universally isn't accepted. Like NASCAR. Does anyone in here like NASCAR? Okay. Do you know who Tony Stewart is?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when he fucking killed somebody? Yeah, for those of you who don't like NASCAR, Tony Stewart killed somebody. And everyone forgot about it. OJ killed somebody, no one forgets about it. OJ killed somebody. Tony Stewart, he's just Tony Stewart now. I'll give you a little rundown of what happened. Tony Stewart was driving dirt track racing, which when you go from NASCAR to dirt track racing, it's kind of like being a Pro Bowl nominee, and then driving dirt track race cars. And him and this young gentleman were driving really quick, because that's how you win a race. They were bumping around, and the gentleman had enough of it, pulled his car over, got out, and was ready to beat the shit out of Tony Stewart. And everyone went around him, and Tony Stewart didn't. Tony Stewart hit him and killed that man. And a lot of people say, well, Jimmy, Tony Stewart didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. There were 43 race cars on the track at one time. One of them was the dude ready to fight Tony Stewart. 41 of them went around that guy. The other one was Tony Stewart. And he didn't. That guy kind of ruined dying for everyone though. Like he went out in a blaze of glory, because like now when you go to heaven, it's like, how'd you die? He's like, oh, I ate too many fried Oreos. How'd you die? He's like, oh, old age. How'd you die? I was squared up, ready to fight a race car, and it just, right there. Woodpeckers. That's a transition. At my house, we have a woodpecker that lives right above my bedroom. Lucky me, you know. And I was like, one day, I was like, Dad, I need you to take care of this woodpecker problem. He was like, well, I'd love to. My dad loves shooting shit and just anything. He's like, I'd love to, but woodpeckers are endangered. And I think that woodpeckers might not be endangered if they weren't such fucking assholes all the time. They're just up there doing their thing. And when woodpeckers move into like the little tree neighborhoods, property values just right down the drain. So like when Benny and Bernice and Bunny Rabbit want to move into a little burrow, and Ricky the realty raccoon is selling them that burrow. He's like, hey, just come on, right over here. It's a little 2-bedroom one. And Bernice is like, oh, this looks fucking great. I'm so excited. It's our first house. And he's like, oh yeah, you guys like it? Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're, Ben, what was that? Ricky's like, he has to go past it. He lives off commission, so he's got to try to sell this house. He's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is a great name. Ben's like, Rick, you gotta, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's Ward. Ward the woodpecker. He lives upstairs. What's Ward doing up there? He does a lot of amphetamines, and he just kind of throws his nose to just kind of throws his nose to the ground all the fucking time. So you guys are gonna have to live with that. Benny, I don't think I want this house, but Bernice, it's got 2 bedrooms and a full bathroom. Alright, fuck it. We're not getting this one. Moving on. I'm from a small southern town, like Grace said, called Franklin, North Carolina. I'm assuming no one in here knows where that is except for Seth, because he's lived there. Franklin, North Carolina, it's a small southern town, so it breeds a lot of things like fucking camaraderie and like trustworthiness and like racism. I moved there when I was 9. 9-year-old me looked a lot like 20-year-old me does, like fat, pasty, and just kind of. And got there, made a friend. His name was Jacob. And every time I went over to Jacob's house, he had this symbol that kind of looked like the American flag, but there was like less blue, and the blue was diagonal, but there was like a wing on red and a few on stars. And I was like, Mom, Dad, if I'm gonna be cool, I need one of these things. Like, no, Jimmy, we're not gonna raise any of the piece of shit. So they wouldn't let me get one. And then one day we went to the flea market on the weekend, because that's what you do in my hometown, guys. You go to the flea market on the fucking weekend. And there's this little guy who sold flags. And I was like, look, Mom, Dad, I need one. I need one now. You made me fat. You made me pasty. You made me 9. I need one of these flags right now. So we went home with 4 rebel flags that day. Not just the one, but 4, count 4, folks. I put one in front of my bed, one to either side of my bed, and I was gonna go cliche and put one behind my bed, but I put one right above my bed so I could wake up every morning and just be like, good morning, ignorance. How'd you sleep last night? And that is my set, guys. Thank you for listening to me.
Good job.